What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Always Chillin' Podcast. Skinny D and the Sandman in the barbershop once again. Today, we just got done talking about a lot of stuff. We talked about school pictures, wearing your mom's favorite sweater.
My Dookie Brown sear sucker suit.
Talked about haircuts, getting your haircut in boot camp, in prison, and all that stuff. We found out the barbershop requirements in California are pretty loose.
Real loose.
I talked about the Marine Corps like a lot today, so it's good shit. Enjoy.
Oh, man, I had to go take, what was that, my fourth grade pictures? I was so fucking pissed.
School picture day, man. I feel like it was a lot of pressure, you know?
It was. That was a bad day, man.
It's like, my mom spent money on this. I can't fuck this up. And you didn't know if you fucked it up until you got the picture. You're like, I have
Weeks
no idea
later.
what this picture looks like. I don't think I ever did fuck it up.
Then getting
Mine
old
are
enough to
always
where your mom would make you walk by yourself to go get your pictures taken and shit. You all dressed up and shit. You got to walk through the hood. Your homies done already took their pictures and now they see you dressed up and shit. So you got to take that shit. True story. I had the Dookie Brown, like, it was like I don't even know what material it was, but it was Dookie Brown. I had a pink fucking fuzzy sweater with a butterfly collar under my shit, man. You walk in my mom's house right now and you see that picture of me, man.
I want to see that. That's
Got
pretty
my
good.
little fro and shit.
Hey,
I'll send it
that's
to you.
pretty. Yeah, I want to see that for real. That's pretty
I was
good.
fly than a motherfucker.
I didn't really dress up super hard. My mom didn't make me dress. I wore a T-shirt for one of them. Like my senior year, I had
Man.
had a T-shirt on.
I wore a Georgetown. This was back in the 90s when Georgetown was the shit. 80s and the 90s, everybody wanted Georgetown, man. Man, I took a picture in my Georgetown sweatshirt, and my mom cussed me smooth the fuck out, man. I think it was my freshman picture or something, where you ain't got to ask mom them. You just go take the picture.
But you did. You
She
should have.
was so fucking pissed at me,
Should have
man.
asked her. Yeah.
I think I even forgot to get a haircut in that. I did. Oh, she was so mad at me about that picture. After that, I just kind of disappeared from the yearbook. You never saw me in a yearbook after freshman year.
Yeah, I don't remember. My mom probably has them. I remember like one. My grandma has one up in her house, so I remember what that one looks like. But the rest of them, I don't really even remember what they look like.
School pictures?
Yeah,
Elementary?
yeah. I just remember being stressed out. Like this is a stressful day because we would do them it was like during the school day, So you would like
individual or you would line up?
Well, there was some where we lined up. I don't think I have any of those, but yeah, you would all just line up and then just take them one at a time, during the school day. And then I think even I think it was one of the things that makes the poor kids feel sad because they get their pictures taken too, but then they can't afford to buy them, because they would take your pictures first and then you would order them, I think.
Yep.
So like you get your pictures taken and they're like, take this home, and your parents have to be like, I can't afford this.
Can't get them.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom was all about the pictures, dog.
Yeah,
That was
we
a
got
big fucking deal.
We got them. Yeah, she didn't make me like dress up super hard or anything, I don't think. I feel like I remember wearing some kind of sweater one time.
A sweater.
Yeah. Sweaters used to be they used to be a bigger thing.
That was the go-to.
I had these weird, like, they had patterns in them. Like, I remember them when it was like black and brown and green. Like the top third was black and then there was brown in the middle and green on the bottom, It's like,
sweater. That was 90s shit.
Like a zigzag type shit.
That was 90s shit.
I
You gonna get a sweater.
Yeah, I feel like I had a lot more sweaters then.
With a little collar under it or some shit. I feel like I got so many pictures like that.
Yeah, see, we didn't do that. That was before my time, I think. The
Little
collar
butterfly.
under the
Yeah, I'm
sweater,
old enough, man. Oh, man.
I think it looks good, though. I think it looks sharp. I think a sweater with nothing looks kind of weird.
You know what's crazy, though? I would do this shit today, though.
I think it looks good.
I would
think
do
it
it
looks
today.
better than not having a shirt on under it, honestly. And sweaters aren't comfy, so like I had a t-shirt on under anyway,
One thing I can't do, I tried a couple times, and this motherfucker sat in my closet, man, until I think it shrunk 2 sizes, because I never wore it. And I'm trying to put it on one time. It's like, what the fuck? Sweater vest. You ever fuck with a sweater vest?
No.
You never tried
I've
a
never
sweater
really
vest?
fucked
He
with it.
laughed at me.
I've never fucked with a vest like it. Man, I'm not laughing at you. It's just like I'm picturing
He
like
said, nah.
I'm picturing the sweater vest with the big collar, Like
Like now.
I don't even know who I'm picturing. Like some sitcom, like Family Matters or something, maybe. I'm picturing somebody really specific.
Jim Tressel comes to mind. It's only
I
one.
don't know.
But he used to rock that motherfucker. motherfucker. I don't know if I had him in
That's what I'm
mind. I
saying.
don't know where
It's
I
not
was
a bad.
going.
It's not a bad look. It's just like I don't know that I personally could do the sweater.
Yeah, I don't know where I was going with the sweater, but with the sweater vest. Yeah, I got rid of that. It didn't work out. I had a brown and a black. I bought 2 of them motherfuckers too.
Picture day in boot camp was crazy too, because everybody has that picture that they always use on the news, like if a dude dies or whatever, where they're just staring in the camera, like.
Tell me about picture day in boot camp.
Yeah, so.
Because that's
You're
motherfucker
like-
get, you know what I mean?
Well, I mean,
still
you don't want to be there, and it's like it's school picture day times like 1,000, and it's actually here. I'll
like you still getting beat
I
up
wish-
on your way to the.
I wish I had a copy of my. Well, and it's like, it's not super long after you get there, so you're still all like pale and like, you look like you haven't slept in a while because you haven't. So like you look fucked up. Mine, I look like I'm staring into the headlights of, but like
a mug shot.
I wish I had a. I'll
These
show
are
you.
mug
I'll show you that.
shots.
I'll send you a picture of that.
These are mug shots.
But here, I'll pull up a picture. I'm sure there's just some random.
Picture day in
Pull up
boot
a picture
camp.
of just some random guy. Yeah, these ones.
I bet that's a trip.
So yeah,
I
so
mean-
these are cool, but like the
So you to the nines.
well, see, that's the thing is all right. So most of the day you're pretty much dressed like this, which is like your camis and a t-shirt on. So for these pictures, what they do, let me fucking try to zoom back out. For these pictures, what they do is, so you're all standing in line, and there's just one set of these. Well, there's like a couple different sizes, but this is fake. This is just the front half of a uniform, and they just put it on over you, and then they tie it in the back. And there's like your arms aren't in sleeves or nothing.
Are
It's just-
you serious?
Yeah, no, dude, this is a fake uniform.
In
This
and
is not real.
fucking out of here.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you go in there in a t-shirt, and then you put this thing on. They just like tie it in the back. You put the hat on. They go foochink, take your picture, and then you drop it, and you're fucking out.
Fuck out of here.
And you're
so,
like, yeah,
the
you're like,
shit you just showed me before, the green shit, that's what y'all wearing. You
Yeah.
just step up in that.
Yeah,
So the hat, what's the hat?
well, the hat's real.
Okay.
Yeah, but this is, yeah, we got cami pants on under here. Yeah, it's
That's funny as shit.
yeah, and then you're just out of it. Like it's like a 5-minute ordeal.
Oh shit.
And then you fill out an order form. Like you can, my mom still has it on a keychain and shit. So I'll my grandma has it at her house. So I'll take a picture of that and I'll show you that.
like the Chuck E. Cheese shit, like
I'll
the
show you
Ronald
my-
McDonald shit. You take a picture with it. That's funny as fuck, man.
Yeah, dude, I'll bring it. I got a boot camp yearbook and everything. Like there's pictures of everybody in there.
Word.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll bring it. I'll let you flip through it.
Yeah, let me check that out.
It's-
That would be interesting.
I haven't looked at it in a long time. It'd probably be a walk down memory lane to look at that.
Just pictures of boot camp.
Yeah.
I never got.
And then it has all of these of everybody, like a fucking.
I never
just
got
like
a
school
yearbook.
yearbook.
I never
have my high
got
school-
one
I have my
yearbook in high
year-
school.
You can check them out of the library. Do you know that?
Somebody told me that.
Like you can go find your class's yearbook and go check it out.
I'm not in it, so I mean,
That's true.
my name's in it, but I'm not in it.
Yeah. All right.
All 3 years, I'm not in it.
Yeah. So that was boot camp picture day. That was the first time I wore dress blues. It was fake. It was a fake.
That's crazy
a
as
fake
shit.
dress
That
blues.
just tickled me, man, right there.
Yeah.
Damn. Dang, we ain't spending no money on this bullshit. What size are you? Yup, get in there.
Yeah.
That's funny as shit.
Yeah.
I felt like
you
that was
just
top
stand there.
secret. Nah, I know.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Picture day in the
We're all bald as hell. It's seriously like the first week.
Picture day in the penitentiary's first day right now.
Yeah.
First day right now. First day
True.
right now. If you come in this motherfucker with some braids or some kind of shit done to your hair,
They take them out first.
yeah, you got 10 minutes. Not 8, not 11. If that shit ain't out, we're cutting it. And they got the shit set up right there to cut your shit. First time, I didn't have no braids. My first time in prison, I came in there clean cut. My second time in prison, I went in there with 2 braids because I knew. Third time, I went in there with 3 braids because I knew. But you take your braids out and shit, they strip you down, give you your rack and shit, and you go right in. Pow! Take that picture. Your shit's all fucked up. Like, damn. But when people, what's so funny is, You remember the a few years ago? I think it was during COVID. Everybody was doing that 10-year challenge bullshit.
Oh yeah,
Well,
we were bored then.
yeah, motherfuckers was real bored. Well, that kind of tickled me, right? Because in the penitentiary, people change. Obviously, people age. Like me, I came in 160 pounds, and in so many years, I was 225. You know what I mean? So I remember them coming to the yard like, "Yo, we need another picture of you." I'm like, "Why? I ain't been nowhere."
'Cause you look different, dog.
Yeah, you look different now. So usually they wait every 10 years though in there to come retake your picture. But if you drastically change, they will come across the yard, hunt you down, and say, "Hey, we need another mugshot of you because you've changed." So that 10-year challenge shit, I'm like, damn, man, y'all just helping these motherfuckers with their database.
Pretty much.
That's all y'all
Yeah.
did.
At boot camp, they just buzz your shit right away.
Away.
Aggressively. So if your recruiter's cool, he told you like, "Hey, go." I went in with pretty short, like pretty much the haircut Jana gives me. That's what I went in there with. So it buzzed off pretty easy. I didn't go like some dudes will buzz their hair right before they get there, but like they still buzz your head just the same anyway. And then you just have clippers against your buzz.
You ain't no different.
Your buzzed head, and it kind of hurts. So like my recruiter was like, "Don't like go in there with a little bit of hair, not a lot of hair, but a little bit of hair. So there's something to cut, but not so much it'll get stuck." Some dudes went in with like long hair, and there's this lady. I just googled her to see if enough people call her this, but they call her the Dragon Lady, and you can like this is her. I googled boot camp Dragon Lady. That's her.
Oh, she's real.
Yeah, they call her the
Look
Dragon
at her
Lady.
bouffant. Look at that.
Well, yeah, and she buzzes the fuck out of your head.
Uh,
Like if you go in there with dreads or something, she just rips them out.
she looks like she gets busy too.
Yeah, that's why they call her the Dragon Lady.
I used to cut hair next to an Asian lady. She used to work in my shop with me. She had another shop close to my shop, and she didn't want to lose a bunch of clientele, so I allowed her to come in. She paid some booth rent, but man, that lady used to get busy. She used to cut her own people, Vietnamese people, Laotian and stuff like that. But bruh, man, that lady used to get busy, in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. And it was in the beginning of my career, you know what I mean? So I'm not even a year in yet. So I used to sit over there and watch this lady like, holy shit.
Yeah, see, there she is again. She's all over the place.
Kind of looks like Lisa.
She's at Navy boot camp, so I didn't get buzzed by Dragon Lady. But there's like everybody knows about the Dragon Lady.
Hey, she's
We
famous.
talk about Dragon Lady.
Nice looking old lady.
Yeah, Asian lady. If you're listening,
She's probably 100.
can't picture it. Yeah, I don't know if she's still doing it. Probably not. But they got those clippers with the vacuums hooked up into the walls. So they just go. And I don't like. I mean, they must just put on new clippers every time or something, because there's no way they clean them how they're supposed to be cleaned, because there's like 3 seconds in between people.
Well, yeah, very unsanitary.
You know.
And this is in California, right? I don't know California's
Oh yeah, true.
barbering laws. I know my state, the state that I'm in, Nebraska, we require the most in the country. I know most southern states you don't want to get a haircut in. New Jersey, New York.
It didn't seem like there was that much required in California, because
Yeah.
I mean, it has to be like a human trafficking operation or something.
Yeah.
But the barbershops around bases had like, it was all Asian ladies that didn't speak any English that could bust out a high fade. And then every time you went in there, it was different Asian like you never.
There's
saw the
definitely a
same lady
rotation.
twice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
a
so it's
rotation. Yeah, when you
So
see
I
shops
feel,
like that,
I feel like places are being. I feel like ladies are being trafficked out of here.
when you see shops like, because a lot of these people, they can learn to cut hair in their countries, but then they come here, and it's kind of cultured in.
Well, see, some of them, you could tell that they had no idea how to
Right.
get it. So like they were like
The blending.
they could
the-
do
the
a high
detail.
end, they could do a high and tight or something real good, but if you asked for a medium fade, they would fuck your shit up.
Yeah.
And they could only do a high and tight because it was just you just stop. There's no blending involved.
It's like I told you about my massage some years ago. I went to the I don't want to name the shop, but it was a Asian massage shop, and I wasn't thinking anything of it. I didn't read the comments till after.
Don't take your pants off.
Yeah. Don't take your pants off. But yeah, butt naked in this motherfucker, man. And I'm like, hey, I'm just waiting for the vice cops. I don't think we got no vice cops, but it would be Vice cops in the TV show. You know what I mean? I'm just waiting for the Vice to come in and bust me. You know, and my wife's in the other room. We just trying to get, some massages. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, yo, I gotta research this. Like, how are they? Like she came in here and pulled my goddamn shorts down, and like it wasn't shit. Well, it's their culture. They're able to bring that over here and call it their culture, and that's how they get away with it. So again, you got to think, what else is going on in here? Then the rotation, every time you go, it's a different. You got to wonder. I think they just busted a bunch of places up in Omaha like that. Hotels, gas stations, smoke shops. You whatever kind of front you name it, they were doing it. Mainly hotels.
In California, you are required to pass 2 exams, a written exam and a practical exam. You need a score of 75%, and then you get your license.
To become a barber, that's it?
That's it.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
What?
While preparing for the exam, it's advisable to review textbooks. So they don't even, you don't have to go to a class. You just take the test, and if you pass.
Oh, my God. Yeah, I would never get my hair cut in California.
Good. Well,
So no sanitation laws. So
it's probably on the test. It's a multiple choice written exam.
Whoa.
And then there's a practical exam where they test your ability to perform common skills like cutting hair and shaving. It's important to practice before this exam.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so they're straight up you can just go in off the street I want to try to take this.
Oh, man. Which, okay, but
so if you pass, you're good. And if you don't, you got to try again.
I had to learn anatomy.
So it's not that strict, I don't think.
We had to learn everything from the waist up. The heart, the supravena cava, I don't even know where I remember all that shit. The ulna, the smallest bone in your nose, your occipital, your parietals. I can stop you from bleeding. I can keep you alive until the ambulance gets here. I can dress your wounds if I accidentally cut you or you're bleeding. That's what I was CPR. It's not required, but it kind of is. You know what I mean? You may.
I mean, it's just good to know.
It was all good to know for us. I mean, we even had a finance class. We had a
teach CPR in school.
Exercise. You know,
do they do that? Teach CPR in grade school and stuff? They should. I don't remember ever.
Teachers, I'm sure.
Teachers for sure do, but the kid, they should. They should start teaching us that sooner than they do. I shouldn't have to go to the Red Cross and ask for a class.
That would damn.
The only times I've ever been
Health
CPR
class,
certified.
Yeah, that would go with.
And maybe we did, and I just don't remember. But the only times I've ever been CPR certified was when I had to do it for work.
Being a barber.
Yeah.
I don't remember even talking about CPR, man.
They're just don't worry. Hopefully you don't have to worry about it. So requirements for Nebraska is stuff like 1,800 hours of training.
Yeah, they did. They lowered it to 1,800. I'm 2,100.
You have to graduate from an approved school. You have to have a high school diploma or a GED. That wasn't a requirement in California. You have to be at least 17. Surely there's an age requirement in California, but it didn't say that.
It didn't.
So, yeah. So it does seem a lot stricter. But it makes sense because you're getting in people's faces with razor blades and shit.
Razor blades. I mean, we all learned through the COVID thing.
You give somebody an infection easy.
The
really
COVID thing should have taught, whatever you believed about it, it should have taught you something if you were an unsanitary barber or you didn't learn any sanitation laws. It should have taught you something. Yeah, there's so many diseases other than COVID that could be passed around. I mean, I'm sure I've cut through my 14, 15-year career at least several people that are HIV positive or maybe even full-blown AIDS. You know what I'm saying? Sure. It's just that's where your practice comes in. That's where your sanitation comes in. Always sanitize your shit in between clients. I do keep 2 pair of everything just for that reason.
Yeah.
But yeah, that just
that
blows my mind.
I guess it's super easy to start cutting hair.
And not to mention the razor blade. I mean,
oh yeah,
that's a whole nother class.
That's
like a whole nother school.
Yeah, at these barber shops outside the Marine Corps bases, they weren't doing any shaves or anything like that. It was straight, just clipper cuts. Nothing.
In and out.
Not even any scissors, just clippers.
Really?
So you got whatever fade you want, and then whatever guard you wanted on the top. and that was all they did for you.
See, I even had a discussion with a guy, and he said scissors the other day, and when I hear people say scissors and talking about like my industry tools, it's like dragging your nails against your chalkboard. I always got to tell people, because my barber director used to hammer this in our head: you cut paper with scissors, you cut hair with shears.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I wasn't even gonna.
I just had to throw that in there.
Like,
That's it.
my guess was gonna be like trimmer. Like what, trimmer? Like, what do you call them? They're like it's literally scissors, bro.
You cut paper,
but that makes sense because like trauma shears are called trauma shears, where you cut people's clothes off with and stuff. So scissors.
I was somewhere. It's been a while. And I didn't have none of my tools with me, and I probably wouldn't have did it anyway because I don't do women's hair. But I saw this girl trying to cut another girl's hair with like CVS fucking scissors, the big fucking joints, and I'm like, you're gonna
be like a hack job.
Fuck that shit up. And she did. Yeah, you can't just cut hair with.
Well, that was big in COVID too. Remember, everybody was like tying their bangs up and then just cutting or whatever. Everybody was giving themselves bangs on TikTok.
Man, got a lot of motherfuckers fucked up, man. I had so many calls. It was funny. I should have been recording this shit. I should have, started a TikTok page just off of the COVID era shit that people were doing. Hey, man, can you fix it? Like, I can't do shit off of FaceTime, bro. I can tell you, but you're only just gonna fuck it up anymore, man. Just go ahead and wait it out. I had to wait.
You might as well buzz it now, bro.
Yeah, or just cut that shit off, man. I had so many people come
not going
back
anywhere anyway.
Just fucked up, or hair just super duper long that I ain't even recognize them no more.
Yeah, I just didn't get a haircut for however long you guys couldn't cut hair.
Yeah.
I mean, I usually go a month or two anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. I think I'm gonna be better about it now that I'm not working. I have a lot more motivation to just take care of myself better.
Yeah. See yourself more now.
Well,
that's what it is. Probably seeing yourself more.
Yeah. Like I'm going to leave the house less, but I'm probably going to do better about keeping my beard trimmed and all that shit.
Seeing yourself.
Because it just feels good, man.
It does. Barbershop goes a long way for a guy. Mm-hmm. Always did me.
Well, and my hair just gets so, like, I wear a hat all day, every day right now because it gets so long. It's just in my fucking face, and it's tickling the back of my neck, and it's tickling my ears, and I just don't like that shit.
So what's the goal when you get out of the Marine Corps? Is the goal to not look like a Marine anymore?
It depends. I mean, I don't think that's really the goal.
And the only reason I ask,
I think...
just through my career, like I can usually tell which branch a guy is now, just from doing all the high and tights in school, and some of them following me. Like I can tell an Army dude, I can tell a Navy dude, but a dude that can sit in my chair, and usually, they look like you. You're like, I was in the Corps, and you be like, you motherfucker. And there's no disrespect, but it's like, you dude, you was in the Marine Corps. Like you think about the Marine Corps, high and tight, clean.
Yeah, well,
tip top shape, and it's like, damn,
you're
so far from that now.
It's just so well. I mean, usually dudes stay in pretty good shape after they get out. I mean, not all the time, but
yeah, usually for the most part, pretty
usually
good
dudes
shape.
get like in even better shape. Like I'm stronger now probably than I was in the Marine Corps, just because in the Marine Corps I'm like 40 or 50 pounds heavier now than I was in the Marine Corps.
Oh well, yeah.
And I mean, a lot of it's fat, but like when I got back from Afghanistan, I was like 178 pounds or something crazy, like.
I think mostly what I mean is these dudes are long hairs, long beards.
I mean, I don't really know why that is. Like, I guess it's just like I grew a beard just because I feel like I look better with one, honestly. Like, and it's just like you get tired of shaving because you have to shave every single day, and if you don't shave, like somebody's in your ass about it. Like, it's not just like somebody's like, "Hey, did you shave today?" It's like somebody's ripping your ass for like 20 minutes about you not shaving. And then at the end of it, it's like, okay, fucking run back to your room, shave, and then run back here, and I'll wait. And they do. They just stand there and wait for you to get back. Like, and if you don't go do it, then you get fucked up even more, So it's just like such a hassle. And then every single week, you have to get every Monday morning, they're walking around looking at your shit. Like, and not only do you need a haircut, it needs to not be fucked up. So if you get a fucked up haircut, that's just as bad as not getting a haircut at all.
Wait a minute. So you get a bad haircut,
Yeah,
which ain't your
you're
fault.
still fucked.
They in your ass
You're
about
still
that.
fucked. Well, it is your fault because if you got a bad haircut, you probably waited until that morning and had your friend do it. In the
Okay,
you know, you like it's called a barracks cut. You know.
Yeah.
So like you can tell it like if you just got a bad haircut at a barbershop, but like even then it's like I'm gonna keep my receipt so I can show staff sergeant like no dude I went to a barbershop. So like if you need to do that.
And if that barber's worth his salt, he ain't gonna let you walk out.
Yeah, well I mean
fucked up.
they're not because none of them are barbers. They're these little Chinese ladies that are there for the night until they get traffic to wherever else they're going. Like seriously,
Let's
like,
call it what it is.
for real. Like dude, you would walk in and there would be like 6 barber chairs on one side and 6 barber chairs on the other side and 12 Asian ladies just like nonstop churning out haircuts. And then the next week, different ladies. The next week, different ladies. I'm like, where are all these ladies going?
Okay, and maybe you remember this, maybe you don't, maybe you just wasn't paying attention. But did you see any certificates or anything displayed?
No, hell no. Hell no.
Yeah, that was
They had a
highly
I mean,
illegal
I
operation.
mean, well, for real, yeah, but you don't even realize it because you don't care and you just want a haircut. So it's like $10. So you're like, whatever. And it's right outside base. So you're like, must be legit. But it was like, the only thing on the walls was like a menu, basically. And they just had pictures of a high and tight, a high fade, a medium fade, a low fade, and a taper fade.
But you're really only getting that.
Well, I mean, dudes would get whatever, but you would just point at what you'd be like, I want that one, and they would go, got it. Like they didn't even speak English most of
No,
the time.
I was about to say, so no even
Like you're
really
just like
conversation.
You're like number 3. They're like, oh, they just go, okay, no conversation or nothing. But they do it so they were so fast. I'm talking like 2 minutes. I'm walking out of there with a medium fade in 2 minutes probably. Some of them like were really good at it, which was pretty cool.
I mean,
but,
repetition. I mean,
yeah.
you get
like
enough repetition.
and those are the only haircuts they're doing all day long, over and over and over and over. So some of them would get really good at them, but some of them must have just started and they weren't that good at them yet. But yeah, you can get whatever you want. For non-infantry people, I don't know how it works, and I don't know how it works anymore. But when I was in, until you deployed somewhere, you had to get a high and tight, and then once you got back, you could get like a low fade or whatever.
So what about while you're deployed?
Well, before you go, they buzz your head. If it's your first time, they buzz you, just because they want to haze you. I guess that's really it. Just I don't know.
I don't know. A bald head does something for you too,
like,
though.
Well, yeah, but they don't do it. You know, it's only for the new people that if it's your first deployment, you have to shave your head. If it's not, you don't.
Like maybe I'm just thinking from a sports thing. I come from the Michael Jordan era. I used to shave my head bald before a game on purpose.
I mean, it was
just did something for me.
They just wanted to haze you, man, because they did it themselves too. They just went and bought clippers at the store and just buzzed you, and they were all drunk and like
a camaraderie thing.
Yeah. Well, it's like it's like
hazing.
It's a hazing. Yeah. I was gonna say it's more like an abuse thing, but
abuse.
It's a hazing ritual.
I'm trying to put some butter on it. Butter on it.
I mean, the shaving my head. That's not that bad. That was. I still have scars from getting cigarettes put out on my knuckles. Bro. Like,
oh shit!
It's like straight up like abuse.
Shit.
So yeah, like shaving my head, I'm like, whatever. This is a lot better than yesterday. Like,
yeah,
I'm like,
I can do this.
Yesterday, you guys beat the fuck out of me. So like, I'll shave my own head today. I don't care.
That's a hell of a trade off. Oh man.
Yeah. So they shave your head, but then after that, and then I mean, when you're deployed, it's kind of like there's not really a barber. So
when you get a fucking chance.
Yeah. So sometimes your hair goes for a long time. Like when I was deployed, I actually had like pretty long hair. Because we'd go like, and then every couple months we'd have to buzz it because it'd be like, oh, first sergeant's gonna be here and we're all look like shit.
Oh, because that's my next question. Are they tripping on you? Really?
Oh yeah.
Even over there, really?
It's the Marine Corps, dog. Maybe the Army's not, but the Marine Corps is.
Nice little jab. Really? Oh shit.
Yeah, they're checking your socks, bro. They're like, you got brown socks on, motherfucker, or are you wearing white socks like a piece of shit? Like it matters.
Damn, even in that
like
situation.
It's 30 degrees in the morning in Afghanistan. They're like, if first sergeant's not around, it was like Lord of the Flies and we were doing whatever we wanted. Like I was digging through people's vehicles in flip-flops. I had a t-shirt on, my flak jacket, flip-flop, like it was chill. Not all the time, but it like patrol was normal, but I would have a beard but then when I had to shave, I would just dry shave because we didn't have running water and shit, so it was kind of
in the field type.
It was
shave
risky
thing.
It was risky to grow. But yeah, we'd be gone for like 2 months, so it's like if I didn't shave for 2 months, I was gonna have a beard, you know. but you're supposed to shave every day. So if first sergeant happens to come around, because for some reason they still care about that. Like first sergeant, like we'd be out in the middle of nowhere in Afghanistan, and first sergeant would drive out there with his platoon and vehicles and like make sure we're doing the right shit, like as far as wearing our clothes right and not having our hands in our pockets. Like, dude, it'd be that's what I'm saying. It'd be like 30 degrees in the morning, and we'd be standing there with our hands in our pockets. And if first sergeant's there, he's like, "You better get your fucking hands out of your pockets." We're like, Jesus.
Damn. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, shit. I mean, fuck.
Yeah,
It's,
so
it's
just
the Marine Corps,
it's
man.
just a discipline thing. But
Damn. I guess I thought I don't know why I thought
yeah,
they would have let y'all like a little loose.
I mean, even less so probably when we're deployed.
That's for the fighting.
But that's
mode.
why I do like even right now my socks don't match. Like to this day I do not wear matching socks. And it's not even that I do it on purpose. It's just I grab 2 pairs of socks out of the drawer and they usually don't match, and I just don't care because I spent so long like it would actually be like, "All right, lift your pants up. Let me see your I'm getting sock checked every day." And I'm like, "Jesus, dude, I'm so fucking tired of caring."
So it's kind of a
of caring
subconscious
about
thing
socks.
you do.
Like I didn't
that
even
is-
own any white socks for a long time because I'm like, it's not even worth it to accidentally have white socks on one day.
Damn. No white socks.
It's brown socks or black socks. If you got anything else on, you're having a bad day about the socks you have on, bro.
I can
Or
understand.
if you wear the wrong color of undershirt, you're having a bad day about that. If you don't shave, you're having a bad day about that. So I think it's less to get all the way back. I think it's like nobody's like trying not to look like a Marine anymore. It's just like you just realize that none of that shit really is really even that important. And then it's also like, how much do I care about people knowing that I was in the Marine Corps? You know, because if I wanted to, I could still walk around with a high and tight, and I could wear a olive drab green shirt everywhere, and I could like I already have a Marine Corps tattoo on my arm, but I could wear Marine Corps shit all the time. Like, you know, it's just like how much do I care if you? And it's like not at all. I don't. Give
I
a
wouldn't be able to tell if you didn't tell me, but you do
So-
sometimes when you walk. I can still tell.
So I actually think it's more of like it's even like more of a confidence thing. Like I don't even care if you like I'm not insecure about you knowing I was in the military or not. And I don't care. And maybe not everybody's like this or whatever, but I feel like the dudes that try to make it obvious and they still dress like it and they still get their haircut like it, it's really important to them that you know that they were in the military. And it's like I don't give a shit. Like I don't care, you know? Like, I don't need anybody to look at me and go, he was in the military. That means he's cool or whatever. Like, whatever they're looking for.
Or whatever they're right. Whatever they're looking for. I can dig it.
And maybe they just like to look that way still, but I don't know. I feel like with Marines, and especially even in the Marines, it's still like non-combat guys that get out act different than combat guys that get out. Like, non-combat guys usually they'll have a high and tight and they'll be telling everybody they were in the Marine Corps and they'll want to talk about it more. But it's like, maybe I don't want to talk about it all the time. You know,
I can dig
so
it.
it's like I'm not going to broadcast it everywhere because I don't want it brought up every single place I go necessarily.
I can definitely dig it.
So yeah, I don't think it's like I don't want to look like I was in the Marine Corps. It's just like I don't care if people think I was in the Marine Corps or not.
Yeah, this is something I noticed more about my Marine clients
Yeah.
than other
I
guys.
could do that. And then like if you want my straight up honest answer, I think Marines are just more secure in their own like I don't know what it is, like maybe masculinity or toughness or like whatever. So it's like I don't have anything to prove to people. I'm just seeing on the street, really. I don't really care what they think about me. The people that know me will get to know me and they'll probably think good things about me because I'm a good dude without
even knowing that.
without needing to be like
Or
I
being
just,
the conversation piece.
yeah, well, I just feel like if you want the first thing I know about you to be that you're a veteran, like maybe you're covering up other personality deficiencies with your
When you lead with that.
like you want the brownie points off
Right.
top.
When you lead with that.
Yeah.
Right.
And then, like I said, I'm not trying to say anything about anybody. It's just like that's kind of how I feel about it. Like I don't feel this desire for people to acknowledge that I was in the Marine Corps or notice that I was in the Marine Corps or talk about that I was in the Marine Corps. Like before I quit my job at my last job, there was other dudes that were in the Marine Corps that didn't know that I was in the Marine Corps until they had already worked with me for a couple of years. Because it's like
I'm sure I asked you this before, but why did you even join? Why did you join? What made you join? What was you thinking about?
I didn't want to go to college.
Yeah, we have talked about
Yeah.
that before. Yeah,
That's,
yeah.
I mean, that's pretty much it. Like,
Oh yeah, because I told you were thinking about some shit at 17 that I was not.
yeah, it's just like I didn't want to go to college, and I also didn't want to waste. I didn't want to just sit around wasting my time. And I'm like, like I'm young and able, so I might as well do
Was it peacetime?
do something. No, it was
No. So you even chose to go
yeah, it was
during?
2009. So it's like
Oh yeah.
I knew,
Oh yeah.
I knew for sure I was gonna
shit
go
was
to.
hot, hot,
I
hot.
was gonna go to Afghanistan or Iraq or something. But that was the point, because it's like if I don't, somebody else will, And it's like my mom's not gonna like it, but if I don't do it, then somebody else's mom's not gonna like it. It's like, and sometimes I just feel like when you are in a position to do something, you should do it, man. Like,
That's the American way of thinking, right there, baby.
yeah, it used to be.
Oh, it used to be, right?
Like, I don't really feel like it is anymore, but
Yeah, used to be.
it used to be. And I'm not even trying to be like I'm a fucking noble dude or anything. It's just like the news then was talking about like kids getting blown up by car bombs and shit, and it's like, if you can help, you should.
That was one of your deciding factors.
Yeah, I mean that wasn't like
seeing.
Yeah, that was
the
part
footage
of
of it.
It was part of it, like just seeing it on the news. There's like just knowing and maybe it was propaganda at the time even, but just knowing like there's bad stuff happening somewhere, and I could sit around and work at Arby's and figure out what I'm gonna do, or I could go like do something kind of meaningful. Because I do feel like a lot of people go through life without being like part of something.
Yeah.
Which is fine. Like
Bigger than themselves.
Yeah,
Not
that's
about
like,
themselves.
Like this thing that's gonna exist like without me for a long, long time in the future. But I was part of it. Like kids are gonna be the Afghanistan war in their history books and stuff, and it's like I did that. So
your own reasons.
So there's something to be said for that too. It's not like specifically I was looking for like camaraderie or something. It's just like I want to go do something besides like I want to go to college so I can make more money. I guess I've always kind of been like I don't necessarily just care about making more money. And it's like I want to go to college so that I can make more money wasn't a good enough like.
Well,
if that's the only reason I'm going, like I could find a different way to.
How many of those
especially if I don't want to go.
Right. How many of those people are rich anyway?
Probably. I don't even know.
So
I don't.
I'd say you made a hell of a decision.
Yeah. So it was mostly that I didn't want to go to college, and I also just didn't want to like bum around. And I just thought that I could. And like honestly, I've always liked Spider-Man and Superman and all that shit. And it's like
I'm kind of them.
Not that I'm kind of them. It's just like with. If you can do something, you should, is kind of like Spider-Man says that a lot. So I'm reading Spider-Man comic books, and he's like, if you can do something and you don't, it's just as bad as doing something bad. It's kind of like, I'm telling you, like comic books have some good fucking. Like you read comic books.
I'm from the comic book era.
They got some deep shit in there,
yeah,
man.
Fuck
like,
yeah. I'm from back when they were
that's
dark.
That's why I still buy them to this. Like I spend like $40-$50 on comic books a week, probably still to this day, man. There's some good shit in there.
Yeah,
especially
Superman. I
Superman
held on to
good
some till probably about probably about 20 plus years ago. I had a box of a lot of shit.
Yeah. So yeah, it's just like if you can help somebody, you should, and if you help somebody, you help everybody. And I just I felt like I was young and at a point in my life where I could do that, and then now that I've done that, I also feel good now about kind of not getting involved in other people's shit a whole lot. Like I feel like I already helped.
Yeah, you know firsthand what that shit means.
like, I don't like I
mind my business on this one.
Yeah, like I don't feel compelled to like still like I need to help my community or whatever. Like I'm good. I did that. I did that for a while.
Look how far that got me.
Yeah. Well, it's not even look how far that got me. It's just like I did it, and now it's somebody else's turn. And
I ask a lot. Like I said, I got clients, and I watch a lot of different interviews. I've never heard anybody explain it the way you just did. Yeah. That if you can help, go fucking help.
So I'm serious, Spider-Man, dude.
A
Seriously,
lot of dudes
Spider-Man.
are like
That's
the guns, the
Spider-Man.
tanks, the this.
I never
this,
even
and
shot a
this.
gun. Like the first time I shot a gun was at
And
boot.
that trips me
Was
out.
that
I share your story with a lot of people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That are all that
Yeah, I
gun
wasn't
crazy
in
shit.
there like I'm trying to shoot. Shooting stuff was fun. Like I'm not gonna lie to you. Like shooting machine guns and shit is fucking awesome, and I really did enjoy that. And like throwing grenades and blowing shit up, like it's fun. In a certain context, like in training, it's pretty fun. But
Yeah, I tell that story all the time. The
yeah.
difference between a guy that ain't. You said you never touched a fucking gun, nothing until you joined and ended up number one.
I mean,
or
not number
at the
one,
top.
but I shot expert. I mean, a lot of people shoot expert though. That's not crazy. But a lot of people
Expert.
don't.
I mean, fuck, expert. That's just that,
I mean,
that
it's the
word
highest-
alone.
it's the
Fuck,
highest score.
you ain't no
can get.
slouch.
Yeah.
You gonna hit it. Yeah, I wouldn't. Regular motherfucker wouldn't.
Yeah.
So for a guy to come in
I don't know
like
if I
that,
would
where
anymore. It's a perishable skill for sure.
you got a guy that's been hunting deer all his life with his dad since he was 6, comes in, think he knows every
Yeah,
fucking
some of those
thing and
dudes
misses.
I mean, a lot of them are good, but some of them they just have some horrible habits.
Doesn't
and
translate.
They suck. Yeah. And they come in thinking like I already know how to shoot, so I don't need to listen to what these motherfuckers are telling me. So they just don't. It's not even about skill. It's about being coachable. Like I learned a lot in boot camp about just being coachable.
Being coachable.
And it's like if somebody's telling me I'm doing something wrong, it doesn't mean they think I'm a piece of shit. It means they want me to do better. Like they're telling me so that I can do it right. If they didn't want me to do it right, they just wouldn't say anything.
Be
Like if they wanted me to fail, they would just let me fail.
right. Be coachable.
Yeah, so it's like that's more of like a coachability thing, I think. But dudes would come in and just assume that they knew how to shoot, and sometimes they do and sometimes they don't, man. But when you go in there and you haven't shot at all, the rifle instructors, they get excited about that because it's like you're like a piece of clay.
Well, yeah, it's
And they
just
can
it's
just-
just like coaching kids in sports where you get a
Yeah.
little kid and he's 12 years old and he's thick as a tree trunk and you're like, hell yeah, and he's like, I've never played before. You ain't never.
Yeah. Yeah, well, especially like
Ooh.
not to toot my own horn, but I'm smart, I'm physically
and
able.
yeah,
so it's
and
like,
he's
so
looking
like-
at you like he wants.
yeah, like so they're telling me stuff, and I'm like, I got it.
I
And
got
then
okay. Do exactly what you just said. Oh, you do exactly.
I still remember in boot camp, you get a rifle coach guy. They wear these like safari hat kind of looking. It looks like a dude on safari. But they're the marksmanship instructors, and they like he'll like sit behind you while you're rifle qualling and stuff, and it'll be like one marksmanship instructor to a certain amount of guys. I don't even remember how many guys, but dude, I remember my marksmanship instructor was stoked, man. Like
what is he doing?
I qualled, man. He's like, fuck yeah.
What's he doing for you?
He's like teaching you how to do it, man. Like so you spend a long time practicing before you actually qualify in boot camp. So like if you're pulling your rounds to the left, he's telling you like, hey, this is why you're pulling your rounds to your left. And
Are
you
these
need to do
hard
this.
sights or are you getting a scope?
No, I had iron. They do scopes now, but I had iron sights.
Ooh, shit.
Yeah, dude, I'm fucking iron sights at 500 meters, bro.
See, that just makes me shiver.
But see, and it's like that's where paying attention is important because like as long as you're doing what you're supposed to do, as long as you understand how to adjust your sights and how to like if you miss a couple inches to the left, as long as you know how to fix that, because like you.
So are you factoring
you
wind?
You like
and
turn
all
your
that shit
sights a
too?
little bit, yeah. You like turn your sights a little bit. Like I'm a little bit to the left, so I adjust my sights a tiny bit to the right, and then you just kind of start hitting. Like your first couple shots are kind of exploratory, even to just like see where they land.
So you fucking bending them and all that
That's
shit.
fine. Well, I mean,
sloping them and shit.
No,
Shit,
I mean they go in a straight line, but
straight line. So it's not like quite sniper shit.
I mean bullets don't bend. That's not real shit. I mean they drop,
Matrix.
but they don't bend. Or anything.
They don't bend.
So yeah, you are messing with bullet drop and stuff. But that's why iron sights is kind of cool because iron sights you're like actually clicking them and adjusting them. But with the scope, you would zero that one time and then you needed to stay on the zero. So like with the it's called an ACOG with the scope, you would aim at it and shoot, and if you missed say I was aiming at the center of the target and I hit down here, instead of adjusting my sights or anything, I would just aim up into the left and then the bullet would hit. It's called Kentucky windage.
I've heard that before.
You're just kind of guessing. You're just like, I missed by about that much, so I'm gonna adjust my aim by about that much. But with iron sights and stuff, and like sniper scopes, you're actually I was 3 inches to the right or whatever, so you're actually clicking your scope so you can aim where you want to hit. So there's different styles of shooting, and like that's all the stuff. This marksmanship instructor guy is teaching you all that stuff. And if you're approaching him with an attitude of like, "Fuck you,"
You already failed.
like you're not gonna learn, you're not gonna retain any of it, and you're gonna be a bad shot as a result. So it's just you just learn stuff like how to listen, and how to take feedback, and how to perform at clutch time and stuff.
Math involved?
I mean, not a ton.
No math.
For like mortars and stuff, where you like shoot the shit way in the
that's
air and
big,
it comes
the
down.
Big
like,
shit.
Yeah, but I mean, a little. There's math involved as far as like inches, like a couple inches at a time. There's not any crazy math really.
Guess I always wanted to know that, and I've never seen in any videos I ever watched anybody discuss any math as far as it goes. Because there's math and
Yeah, I mean, for
almost
snipers
everything.
and stuff, surely there is.
Oh, okay, yeah, different.
Like they
Okay, yeah.
probably even because snipers they don't necessarily want you like they don't want to miss a shot.
Right.
But when you're on the ground in the infantry, you can like take a couple shots and see where they land. Like it's different. Like you're not sneaking around. Like for us, it was if we were shooting at anybody, it's because they shot at us first already. Like we were never really initiating contact a whole lot. But snipers are kind of like hiding, and if you miss, it's like now they know I'm here and I'm fucked. So they probably have like a barometer and like a wind meter, and they probably do a bunch of math. I don't know anything about that. Snipers are badass though, for real. Like.
Well, shit.
They do shit that I could never wrap my head around.
Not at all.
So
That ain't no.
I'm not
video.
trying to act like what they do is something shrug offable. I have see it's like so far above my understanding. I haven't
Gotta be the baddest.
like
motherfucker
they
in
calculate. I know there's math involved because they calculate like the curvature of the Earth into their shit sometimes.
The world. Oh yeah.
Like
What you
that
call
dude-
that shit.
Like that Canadian dude that he shot a dude from like 2 miles away or something. He had to account for the curvature of the
Aurora
Earth.
Borealis.
Yeah.
Am I saying that right?
Some shit. Yeah, that's like the lights in the sky and shit. But yeah, they had to account for bullet drop because the Earth was curving under the bullet. So there's
Oh yeah, definitely.
surely there's a shit ton of math
Yeah,
involved.
yeah. It ain't just setting up and pulling it. Yeah, you gotta.
But for like just basic infantry, it's like you get shot at, and then it's like we got shot at from over there somewhere. And then
We
it's
do.
just like-
Y'all see each other?
Well, and then it's just like bullets. Like it's not like I'm. Sometimes it's not even necessarily like I'm even aiming at a guy, or it's just like I'm throwing bullets down there.
Flush them out.
Yeah.
Tack.
I mean, just keeping them from
keeping them from.
poking their head out or whatever, like suppressing type shit, so that we can move out of the way or whatever. Like, it's a lot less. It's a lot more about volume. Like just the number of
the number
of bullets,
the noise, the
fire superiority.
all of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But for snipers, it's like I got one shot at this guy. I mean, like I said, I've never been on a sniper mission or whatever, but from the movies, man, that's what's crazy is like I was in the Marine Corps, and even like I only know about sniper shit from the movies.
Never worked with
Really?
one.
No.
Never rolled with y'all. I was like, hey, I'm fucking with y'all, really.
Mm-mm. That's what I'm saying. They're like rare, man. Like if you see a sniper, it's like, woo, that's a bad dude.
Well, if you see them,
Yeah. Like, well, and that's the thing in the Marine Corps. It's like the dudes walking around that are special forces or snipers or whatever. They don't care if you know they're special forces. So they're not going to tell you.
you're not gonna know.
Yeah, they're not like if you ask them, they're not even gonna. They're just gonna be like, oh, I'm fucking infantry.
There's
They might
no
even.
insignia, no bars or anything that says he is what he is.
No. I think in the Army they wear like unit patches that say what unit they're in and stuff. But in the Marine Corps we don't do that.
Okay.
They'd have rank, but the ranks are all the same. So it's like you can be a sergeant and be a truck driver, or a sergeant and be fucking special forces for all I know.
What'd you get out as? Where were you? Sergeant,
Corporal.
corporal?
So it's one below sergeant.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
And I know it's different in the military, but the guards in prison, they were corporals and
Yeah. I mean,
shit like
that's.
that.
I think they copied the Army's basic because they have majors and stuff over there.
Yeah, they got
so-
majors, all of that shit in there, like
Yeah, they got corporals, sergeants, lieutenants.
all the bars and all that shit. Yeah, they got the same shit in there. And the guys with no
I
bars,
think there's
on
just
there,
less of it. Like they condense because there's like first lieutenants, second lieutenants, captains. So I
Yeah.
think they just. And then there's sergeants, staff sergeants, gunnery sergeants, master sergeants.
They don't have staff
master gunnery
sergeant or anything
yeah,
like
see,
that.
So they I think they just do corporal, sergeant, lieutenant, captain, and major maybe.
Yeah. But the guys that with no bars, I don't even know what you call them. We would just call them blue suits. They wouldn't even have corporal bars yet.
Yeah.
I don't even know what they called them. We just called them blue suits. But they had that same military pecking order in that motherfucker. Then I guess Sergeant Conley, he would have been the gang. He would have been like the gang coordinator, where he would have been like a staff sergeant. Like the dude even wore his hat. Like I think he might even have been a Marine.
He probably was if he
Like yeah, that dude didn't fucking play.
if he
Like
still wore his
he
shit.
fucking fight you. The dude was fucking jacked. The way he talked to you. Yeah, they had that same military pecking order in that motherfucker. Was the double bars? What is that?
As captain.
Captain.
I mean, in the Marine Corps, it's captain.
Yeah, captain.
But it gets kind of confusing because, like, in the Marine Corps and the Army, a captain is not that high of an officer. But in the Navy, captain is like a huge fucking deal.
Okay, here's a question. This is one I've been wanting to ask. So you're in the Marine Corps. You roll up on some Army dudes. You guys are not saluting each other.
Yeah, we are.
Oh, really? Oh,
If they're an officer, yeah. Like you got to salute any officer, Navy,
No
officers,
matter what
Air
branch.
Force officers.
oh shit, I was
Yeah.
wrong.
It's actually a lot of Marines get confused on it because, like, in the Marine Corps, it's easy. It's because if their shit on their collar is shiny, they're an officer. And so if it's not shiny, they're not an officer, so you don't have to salute. If it is shiny, then you better just salute them. But then, like, Navy has, when they wear their dress uniforms, all of them have shiny. So, like, dudes were walking around saluting, like, Navy, like, I don't even know what the equivalent, like, privates who are, like,
Oh shit.
have been in for, like, 2 months. Because they have shiny shit on their collars. So you'll get in trouble for saluting the wrong people.
Damn, I had that wrong. I didn't think
But yeah, like, Army and Marine Corps ranks are pretty much the same.
pretty much the same.
So, yeah, like, it's, like,
When
we
you
could
guys fight right next to each other.
not really.
Oh really?
I mean,
No.
I didn't. Sometimes I didn't. I'm sure sometimes, yeah. We didn't work with any Army motherfuckers. I didn't even see any Army motherfuckers.
Really?
Nah.
I did not know that. Is there a reason?
I mean,
for
I
that?
saw them on base. Yeah, I mean, we were just
Different training,
We just got
different-
We just got different jobs.
Different
Like
jobs.
we're just doing different shit.
Well,
I'm
yeah,
sure,
y'all-
like for big, like I'm sure, like when they invaded Fallujah, like the Marines and Army did that at the same time. But like we were operating pretty
Damn, I did not.
independent of each other. But like, when you're in Afghanistan, you're not saluting at all anyway. You don't have. You're not supposed to salute anybody when you're in combat.
Especially a higher rank.
Well, that's actually how we would know if somebody was an idiot. Like if they would trip on us not saluting them, we'd be like, "So you want us to salute you?" And then he's like, "Well, you're supposed to." And we would salute him and be like, "Okay, you can get your head blown off."
You know what I mean? I mean,
Look,
fuck,
if
dog.
you're telling me to, I'll salute the
They
shit
gonna
out of
get
you.
you.
'Cause, yeah, they're gonna be looking for you, not me.
You know, let me walk away.
After they see us salute you, man, like you're gonna yell at me about not. I'm literally in Afghanistan. It was an Army dude. It was an Army major. I remember he had the majors of the orange leaf. You know, it's a maple leaf.
What's that?
That's major.
Major.
Yeah, see. One of these.
Okay, yeah. I was gonna say it looks like a circle with a little leaf in it. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's a major. So I still remember this major in Afghanistan was like, "Oh, you're not going to salute me?" And we're like, "We weren't going to, but we will if you want us to, I guess, man." Like,
Man, that makes you like a target, right?
yeah, we're like, "You're fucking kind of dumb."
Eh.
Well, that's how you know, like, somebody's never been somewhere and, like, you know, like, you've never deployed before and you've never been in the shit, basically. Like, there's little things that you can pick up on to tell, like, oh, this dude has never been shot at in his
So
life.
you, as a corporal, can be deployed 2 or 3 times, where this is his first time.
Yeah. I mean, I was only a lance corporal on my deployment, so I was one rank lower than corporal even.
But still had been deployed more times
Yeah.
than that major.
Yeah, and it just depends on what your job is and whatever. There are people that do dodge getting deployed pretty hard, but it's not
yeah.
everybody. Sometimes dudes just don't. Their units just never get deployed really, and so sometimes it's not their fault necessarily. But and some dude, and it's kind of up to you too. Some dudes are just super gung ho, and they'll like as soon as their unit gets back from a deployment because they got no wife, no kids, whatever, nothing going on, they'll move to a unit that's about to deploy again. And then they'll go right back. Because when you're over there, you don't pay any taxes.
Oh,
So you make a decent amount of money.
well, yeah. I mean,
And if you
you
don't
ain't
got
got no
any-
wife, no kids,
Yeah, you don't got
nothing,
anything else going on. You might as
no,
well.
no, nothing, really, no bills you're paying back home. I mean,
Yeah, you might as well just be doing that and stacking money. So some dudes will do that and stack money, but sometimes you can't. Like sometimes units like won't have enough people, and they'll ask like, does anybody have any extra people that want to deploy? But it doesn't happen super often.
So what's the time lapse in between getting back and that dude going right back with the next unit?
It depends. I don't know. It depends on whatever deal they work out with.
Like, will
Like,
they?
it just depends on if that unit needs somebody, they'll ask if anybody has anybody they can pick up. It's like a case by case type.
Like,
thing.
they won't check on this dude. Be like, man, you all right, man? You just got back.
I mean, if anything, like they probably want you to go right back because
I mean,
you haven't had
sharp.
you haven't had a chance to
you-
get
you-
fucking lazy or anything yet. Really, like
yeah,
you haven't forgotten what it was like yet.
yeah. I can see it both ways.
Because some dudes, like the second time, they're like, I really don't want to go back. I don't think, you know.
I'm gonna shoot myself in the foot with this nail
They
gun.
do that. Some dudes do that for real, or they'll have their homies take a sledgehammer to their ankle or whatever. Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I just couldn't be a bitch ass motherfucker like that. If
Well,
I
it's
signed
like-
up for it, then
Yeah,
fuck,
you
I gotta
signed
go
up to
do the
it,
shit.
man. I don't. And it's
Fuck.
like you knew it was gonna be scary when you
You know what I mean?
signed up to do it. So
It is what it is. I just couldn't be a bitch ass motherfucker like that. I gotta go back. Fuck.
yeah, and it's weird. They do such a good job of like detaching you from it because at the time it didn't really feel that scary, but then you look back at it and you're like, that was pretty scary actually. And prison's probably like that too. There's probably like when you're in it, it's like this is just what it is, and like I'm actually like there's times I'm like I'm actually kind of having fun with this shit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm like, fuck. You know,
Like I'm in
doing
my
shit.
like this is what I practice for. I'm in my like this is like we played an entire season of the NFL and I'm in the Super Bowl now.
I'm
Like
learning new shit.
like
and it's
Afghanistan
not
is like seriously the Super Bowl of my career right now. So it's like, and I'm, you feel like you're doing a good job too. You're like, I'm fucking nailing it. We're doing great. We're like, we get these missions. We do a good job. We come back. We go out again, get missions, do a good job, come back. Like we feel like we're operating at a super high level. Like there was parts of it that were really fun, but then you think back about it and you're like,
I would never do that shit again.
I can't even believe I fucking did.
I
that
can't
shit.
believe I made it through. Couple few scars here and there, but
Man.
made it out of that motherfucker.
Like I've even recently I've been like watching TV or whatever, and I've been like, man, I could never do something like that. And then I think about it, and I'm like, I've done shit like that.
Done
Like,
shit
I've already
like that.
done that.
Man, I catch myself saying that shit all the time. It's like, man, I did that already.
Yeah, like I've done shit worse than this motherfucker's doing.
You know what I
Like,
mean? It's like, what the fuck? I don't know. I catch myself
like
saying
it's weird,
that all
man.
the time.
I'm like, wow, I don't know if I could do that. But then I'm like, dude, I could.
I already did that.
Yeah, I could do that
Twice.
I could do that, no problem, probably.
Usually,
Whatever it is.
like when I'm watching like First 48 or that fucking 60 Days
Sure,
In
yeah.
or some shit, always some jail shit or some shit, you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, I did that a whole lot different, or I'd never do that shit again in my life. I don't know how I made it through that, or most of all, like I don't know where I got the heart. Like I don't know what kind of heart was
And
beating
especially
in my
like
chest.
I was
that day.
20, 19, 20.
But that's when I don't know really, but that's what we were always led to believe as an American red-blooded male, that's the time.
I mean, it kind of is.
That's the time.
Okay.
18, 19, 20, 21, 22, that's the time
Yeah.
to go out and fucking roar.
It's weird. I mean, the military perspective is weird because it's like you're 18, 19, 20. I don't even necessarily understand what I'm fighting for at that point. Like I haven't even really participated in America. Like maybe I've had a job for like a year or something, but all I've done is high school, and then I'm like, I'm ready to lay down
That's my
life.
biggest accomplishment
It's
to
like,
this point is high school graduation.
I'm ready to lay down my life for this motherfucker. It's like, what am I like for what though? What do I actually believe? I just love America. That's all I know. Like it does feel a little like.
Did you ever find yourself
brainwashing.
asking that question?
I mean, no, because
You were just
like that's
you're
what
in
I'm
the moment.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like I wasn't like I don't know. I wasn't necessarily fighting for America's freedom. Like I was fighting to help people in another place.
Ultimately, that's
Is
what
what
it was about.
is what I felt like I was doing.
Right. That's what they said.
Yeah. Because I mean, not all of them, but in general, the people are like stoked you're there because when we're around, nothing happened. Like, so there's like dudes coming out of their houses like, oh my God, I'm so glad you're here today because I'll be able to be outside and not worry about anybody shooting up a building or something because nobody acts weird when you guys are here. Like the presence was a deterrent So like we'd come up and people would be stoked, and usually we'd be handing out water bottles and candy and like whatever. Like we were cool.
The shit they don't show. The shit they
yeah, like it's not like we were running around being
right.
dicks.
Right,
you know?
right,
like,
right.
Yeah, like we were like they were stoked to see us. Usually, sometimes
Right.
they were annoyed because we would make them like unload their cars and we would search their shit. But it's like, even then, sometimes they're like, "I'm glad that you did that because
Go ahead and do what you got to do, dog.
Yeah. Like-
you know what I
like,
mean?
dude, like,
I'm mad, but go ahead and
like
do
we
what
would
you-
talk to people who would be like, yeah, a few years ago, my kid was playing outside and he stepped on a bomb and he got blown up, so I fucking hate the Taliban, you know. And you guys are fighting the Taliban, so that's cool. And like he's like they straight up tell you like I can't fight them myself because I don't have any guns. I don't know how to fight anybody, but you guys come fight
These are
them for
not
us.
fighting people.
Right. I mean, except they are because they beat everybody's asses in wars all the time. They beat us and Russia. So a lot of them are fighters, but
Well, yeah, you know
Yeah.
those
Like-
motherfuckers. Yeah, those
like the ones
motherfuckers.
that-
Yeah,
the ones that were fighting.
over there's in Birkenstocks and
Yeah, a lot of them were like,
fucking nightgowns and shit.
a lot of them were like, no, it's super fucking cool that you're here, actually, because
Yeah.
we weren't running around like destroying shit or fucking with their shit. I mean, I can't speak for every single platoon that was out there, but our platoon was like, we were cool. Like we were genuinely there. Like, what's going on? You got any? Like, is there anybody weird living around here that you want us to look into? Like, and they would tell us, like, yeah, that guy over there, he's motherfucking Taliban, and he makes pressure plates in his house. Like, they would tell it. Like, they would be like, go get that motherfucker, please.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah. Like, they didn't want them there either, you know. So it's like I didn't question what I was doing because that's what I was doing.
Well,
you know,
mean,
I wasn't over there
you're
like
getting that every day. Yeah, let's go
Yeah.
get this motherfucker.
like I wasn't over there like I'm protecting America or like I'm fighting for Americans' rights because I don't feel like anybody's rights were in jeopardy.
That's where I'm conflicted when I hear some ex-veteran. I fought for your right to do my right has never been threatened. To
I mean,
do
I'll
this.
straight up say that to be like I didn't fight for you, dude. I didn't necessarily even fight for anybody. It was just like
I can respect that.
I just felt like
I
what
get conflicted when I hear that.
I just felt like what I was supposed to be doing, you know. And it's like I think if I tied too much of it into like what America wants or whatever, I think it would be hard for me to find value in it because what did I accomplish for America? I don't think a lot.
That'll kill your morale if you
Honestly,
go that.
like-
you know,
Like if I wasn't there at all the same shit would like more people would have died over there, but I don't think anything bad would have happened here. You know, like so I felt like I was doing something and I felt like I was doing the right thing and I felt like I was helping people, but I don't feel like I was fighting like for America
Right.
necessarily.
right. I can definitely respect
Like and maybe that is propaganda. Maybe I got propaganded too or whatever, but I felt like I felt like I was fighting on the side of like good. But Taliban thinks that too, you know, that's the thing. But that's what was interesting about the Marine Corps a little bit actually is like they talked to us about that. They would tell us like, "Hey, like you think you're the good guy, so do they."
Ooh.
Like they think you are the bad guy and they are the good guy just as much as you think you are the good guy and they are the bad guy. So like the Marine Corps is like maybe war is more complicated than you think it is. So sometimes it's like you feel like you got brainwashed a little bit, but sometimes they're like they taught me to think.
Yeah.
Like they taught me to question what
You
I'm
have to.
They taught me to question what I'm doing. They taught me to
He thinks he's the good guy too.
he does cuz he does.
Fuck.
And they're like, he's going to fight just as hard as you think you're going to fight because he thinks he's right. Like, he's fighting for his family, just like you think you're fighting for your family. And he's fighting to protect his home, just like you would fight to protect your home. Like, he thinks he's doing the right thing.
That's
Whether-
deep.
like,
That's heavy.
Well,
right
and it's
there.
like, whether he is or not, that's not even up to us to decide necessarily.
That's
But,
heavy.
Like, everybody thinks they're doing the right thing. And that's actually helped a lot. Like at work, not that I do that anymore, but like at work, if somebody's like, I'm like, why the fuck are they acting like this? I remember like they're trying to do what they think is the right thing. Everybody you run into, no matter what they're doing, is trying to do what they think is the right thing. Even if they're doing something bad, even if they're fucking robbing you, they think that they are doing the right thing for them.
I was gonna say that on the ass end of that, even if they fuck it up.
Yeah, like they think that's what they need to do, and they think it's the right.
They don't think this is right.
Yeah,
Damn.
And even if they know it's wrong, they think they've justified it and they think they need to do it. And it's the only thing that they can do. So it's like, even when people are wronging you, like, you can kind of remember, like, it's not even about me. They are trying to do what's right for them.
It's their mission.
And maybe they're doing it wrong, and maybe it's harming other people, and it's not okay. But it's important to acknowledge that they're trying. Like, usually they are trying to do the right thing. Like, half the shit that you did, you probably were trying to, like, in the moment, you thought it was the right thing to do. For whatever reason. Like, the reasons maybe were wrong. And maybe looking back on it, you're like, I wouldn't do that again. But at the time, you were justified. You thought.
Every time.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
And it's just like, yeah, so they would talk to us about that. Like,
damn.
Everybody thinks they're justified. Like, the Taliban doesn't wake up in the morning and go, I'm evil.
No.
And nobody does. Just like nobody wakes up in the morning like, today I'm going to fuck Damon's day up. Like, nobody gives a shit, you know? Like, nobody's thinking about you. They're thinking about what they're doing.
That's heavy.
Yeah, so.
To tell y'all that.
There's a lot of lessons.
Yeah, I guess so.
Like, we were sitting, like, we would go to class. We were sitting in a classroom, and they're like, you need to think about this shit because, like, just like you think you're doing the right thing, so do they. So it's really easy. Like, the point of it was it's really easy to trick yourself into thinking you're doing the right thing when you're not.
And technically, we're invading their shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that really is flipping the nose.
Well, and I mean, we're taking cultural sensitivity classes. We're taking Pashto classes so we can speak their language a little bit. Like, we were going in, like, hella friendly, dude. Honestly, like, it was war, but the goal was friendly.
Win the minds.
Yeah,
first.
It's literally it's called Hearts and Minds campaign. But yeah, and I mean, there's a tactical reason to do that, but at the end of the day, it's because we were all just people going over there and being like, wow, these are just people.
Good humanity.
Yeah.
First.
Yeah. And they're like, they want to take pictures with you and they smile with you and they offer you cigarettes and they just chill. They want to listen to your iPod and see what kind of music we listen to, and they'll pop in a little fucking 8-track on their cassette player on their tractor. For real, they had these like cassette track players on their tractors and they're cranking their music and we're like exchanging fucking. They thought it was super funny. I smoked Camel cigarettes and they thought it was hilarious that my cigarettes had little camels on them.
No shit.
Yeah, they're like, they like kept them. They didn't even smoke them. They like kept them.
No shit.
I'm like, you've never seen a Camel cigarette?
The shit they didn't show us over here.
Yeah. Well, because why would they? Because that shit's like boring, you know. But I'll show you. I have a picture of me and 2 Afghani dudes like chilling.
So for the most part,
like
pretty cordial. Everybody's pretty cordial.
I mean, yeah, like 90% of the time.
Yeah, they lead us to believe over here that everybody hates Americans.
Yeah, they don't. They don't.
And why would they?
And
we're here to help.
I think that's how veterans end up like chill and pretty liberal, actually, because it's like,
okay,
like this is.
And I guess
like
I forgot.
These portrayals are not how people actually are.
Right.
Like,
end up not even independent, not just fuck that shit.
Yeah. Like, I have way more memories of people in Afghanistan like smiling at me than being hostile, you know?
That's interesting.
Like, the hostility happens like super rarely.
In that area, in that certain wherever.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's how war like always like
they got their stronghold.
The moments of action are like, it's like a football game, you know. There's actually only like 20 minutes of actual shit going on, and the rest of the time you're sitting around like just planning the shit you're gonna do or whatever. Yeah, like, it's kind of like that. Like the total number of times we got mortared. I mean, we got mortared a lot. We got mortared like almost every day, but like the amount of times we got shot at, like I was there for 7 or 8 months. We like actual bullets being shot at me less than 10 times probably.
That's a lot for me, but
mortars happen a lot. Well, yeah, but I mean, you're there for. I mean, how many days are in 7 months? You know, like
7 months, 10 times.
Yeah, so it's like, so they get you ready for it. Like the shit's gonna happen every day, and you're fucked. But you get over there and you get like, they spend a lot of time teaching you like how to not be bored and how to not get complacent and how to stay like mentally involved, because like they know that you're gonna get bored. They know, like they tell you straight up, like deployment is fucking boring. And it's going to be boring. And as soon as you start thinking it's boring, something bad is going to happen to you.
So I don't want to call it downtime, because I know there ain't no downtime.
That's what, I mean,
idle time.
That's what it is, yeah. It's
a lot of idle time.
Like, we called it downtime. Like,
really?
Like, we're just sitting around.
Okay. Really?
Yeah, so that's like 217 days there. It's like less than a dozen actual, like, times a rifle was being shot. I mean, like I said, we got mortared a lot, but mortars like they're scary, but eventually it's just like this is either gonna hit me or it's not. And so far they never have.
Their skill with them wasn't.
No, I mean we have like laser targeting and they're like sometimes they're just like holding it with their hands. Like one guy holds it and the other guy puts the thing in and he's just like, yeah.
Oh, them some crazy
Well, dude, and they
motherfuckers.
blow themselves up with that shit.
I was about to say. I
crazy.
mean, how many times does that not work?
Yeah, a lot. Yeah,
Like, well, oh.
and they don't get trained on them, so they like blow their own hands off a lot.
You had
and
to shoot them.
crazy shit. Yeah,
Got itself.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, and then like sometimes they'll be planting the IEDs in the ground and they'll fuck some shit up and they'll just blow themselves up. Like we'll just be driving through and we'll be like, something exploded over here.
Okay, so that had to happen too, right? I mean,
Yeah.
we got to talk about that too. We that had to happen.
It happens all the time.
Okay, I mean,
because these dudes are like, and this is like,
these are not trained.
I mean, this is almost 15 years ago now. So like now maybe they have the internet and they can YouTube like how to do some of this shit. But then like they had like these training we found sometime. They had these like training manuals that people just wrote with their hands. Like one guy sometime knew how to actually make a bomb and he wrote it down. And then people have just been copying the recipe for like
Oh,
5 years or whatever. So sometimes they fuck it up.
Oh, yeah.
Well, and that's why like when we would find stockpiles of this shit's scary because it's like we'd find these rooms just full of explosives and we're like, I don't know if this shit's gonna blow up like right fucking now. Like we're standing inside of rooms that are full of bombs and shit. And we're like, and when I think about stuff like that, sometimes I'm like, well, how did I do? Like, why? I was just cool. I would just be sitting there chilling, like, not even fucking worried about it. But now I think about it, and I'm like, I should have been worried about it.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, I should have been really
Like,
worried about
fuck, I should have been worried like a motherfucker,
it.
man.
But like, you just don't have a choice, you know. Like, it's like, you know, you just hang out in here. You got to hang out in here.
Gotta
until
watch this shit.
Somebody comes and blows this shit up.
Gotta watch this shit.
Yeah, actually, I'll pull up my pictures that I have. I think we're pretty much done right now. So I'll pull up these pictures right now and I'll show them to you. They're pretty good.
Check that shit out.
They're pretty good. All right, so thanks for listening. It's good to be back. Last week we took off just because we forgot it was Wednesday.
Hey, man.
Which whatever.
You couldn't have said it any better. We must be living real good.
Like we don't even know what day it is.
After COVID, dog, and I was gonna text you that, man. After COVID, like I don't give a fuck.
I have no idea.
What day it is.
I texted him Wednesday night at like 11. I was like, dude, I'm so I totally forgot it was. I was like, Damon probably showed up at the barbershop and I wasn't there.
I forgot
nothing.
Yeah,
so
it's all good.
Yeah, and I'm still having like my iCloud. I took a picture so I could show you. I try to download the old ones. Because we had a couple good episodes I'm sitting on that I want to get out because they were actually good, like Prison Batman and shit. But the circle just spins and it says saving changes, and I let it run for like 2 hours today, and it didn't do shit. So like I can't get my own videos off my iCloud. So I'm gonna keep trying to get those, and I'm gonna just charge it to the game for now, and I'm gonna start airdropping my shit right away, so I don't have to fuck with iCloud. That's just how I'm gonna deal with that. But yeah, we've been AWOL for a little while. That's why.
Chilling.
Yeah. Thanks for listening. Have a great week.
Holla.